Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing some Wig Rehab 101 and I'm going to show you how I like to reset my wigs back to a neutral sort of condition so that they can then be restyled. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm securing it down on the wig head with pins and some paper towel. You can use cotton twill tape, but I just didn't have any on hand, so whatever works. And now what I'm going to do is I am taking a brush. And I like to, before I really get into it with the steam, I like to dry brush it just to get a feel for what kind of condition the wig is in and how much work needs to be done. I'm now taking my steamer and giving the entire wig a good saturation of steam. This is the number one thing that helps with straightening and detangling the wig. I'm now using a wide tooth comb to section and start combing out the snaggles of the wig. I find it easiest sometimes to use a wide tooth comb to get the initial tangles out, and then I'll go in with a more finer brush or something else later. And I'm switching up using the steamer and then using the comb to help with the process. I'm now hitting that section of hair with some Bonfi Wig Shine spray, and what this does is not only it helps detangle and smooth out the hair, but it also kind of rehydrates it, which helps get the wig back in a good workable condition and make it look good. And on top of that, it smells nice, so it's a really it's a new thing that I've been doing while I will detangle and straighten a wig, just to give it, that extra oomph, and the shine really does look good as well. And yeah, then I'm just taking my steamer and going back in with the brush and the steamer, and now I'm what I like to do is working in the sections. Then once I've got a section pretty much done, I will sweep it up and kind of out of the way. And so that's what you'll see me do here in a minute, once I'm satisfied with the condition of that section. So we're taking some alligator clips and we are just putting that back so it is out of the way, and so we can work on the rest of the wig. And we're just repeating the same process over and over again. It's rather tedious, but it's a really good time to put on a podcast or a movie, or even call a friend and chit-chat while you're on the phone. And it is pretty therapeutic. It takes time, and the things like the steam and the spray absolutely help aid the process and make it go faster. But you do have to put the time in to detangle it. I'm not using the best brush for this. You want to use a wig brush that will not pull the hair out. I'm using a boar bristle brush that is good for teasing and other stuff. It's also good for, you can use it for this, it snags some of the hair out. This wig is not a super expensive or nice wig, so I'm not super concerned about that. But if I was using one of my nicer wigs, I definitely would have looked for a brush that would have been more suitable. And now that I am mostly done, I am taking down the different sections that I put out of the way, and I am brushing them all together. And going through with the comb, getting the tangles out, spraying the whole thing with wig spray, and then hitting it once again with the steamer. And there we have it. That is pretty much the finished project. It's about 2 hours of work. Not super bad, but as you can see, there's such a dramatic difference from the beginning, and I could have labored over it for longer, but for me, if it passes the finger test, if I can run my fingers through it without it getting tangled, then I know that it's I have it back in the condition for what I want to do with it. And now it is ready for me to restyle it however I want, or wear it as is. And look how shiny and sleek she is. This gives you an idea of my process and what I found works for me. And I will link all the products in the description below. So thanks for watching, and until I see you next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, have a good one.